Actually.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, that's fine. The intro. Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Cameron. This is Mikayla. This is part 2 of our video where we're answering your questions for incoming freshmen or first year students. Part 1's on her channel. If you have not seen it yet, go check that out. Link below. And we're gonna jump right into this. I got 15 questions here, which is a little bit more than hers, but some of these are pretty simple. So, alright. So our first question that we're gonna go through is, when is Convo? So Convocation, if you're not familiar with it, it's pretty much, it meets 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we have a speaker, sometimes political, sometimes it's some sort of sports figure, or just figure in general. Well, it's not the same as a chapel service or something like that. It's very diverse, and it meets at 10:30 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I guess the one thing that I would say about that though, it's almost like airport security now going in just because of everything that happened in Vegas. Starting this semester, they have security at all doors, so a lot of people are encouraged to go earlier. And
Yeah.
Right?
So Convo's from 10:30 to 11:30. Sometimes the speaker will go over, but it should be because there's classes start at 12, the next class, so that's why you know, it won't go more than 12, but yeah, usually an hour.
Alright, so the next question, is there a curfew? Quite simply, yes. 12 on the weekdays, Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday it's 12:30. You get an extra half an hour.
Party up. When you're 20, you basically get a sign out curfew, meaning that you don't really have, the curfew doesn't really apply to you, because if you want to go do something past the curfew hours, you just sign out and you're excused, while if you're under 20, you can't really sign out to anywhere you want.
Is there a dress code? Quite simply put, yes. For guys, it's very simple. It's shirt and some sort of pants that go down to the ankle. They can be sweatpants, jeans, khakis, whatever. And some of the other schools, such as the School of Aeronautics that I'm in, we have a dress code of khakis. You have to have a collared shirt. It has to be tucked in, stuff like that. So some schools have dress codes kind of like that. And for girls?
For girls, to class, you can't wear leggings, sweatpants, joggers of any sort. If you do wear leggings, you have to have a shirt that's long enough that covers you, and you cannot wear skirts or dresses that are too short, and you can't wear shorts to class.
So, like she said, that's just a class, and that's in academic buildings between the hours of about 8 a.m. to about 4:30. Is there a party scene at Liberty? You've probably seen some of my videos. They're kind of clickbaity in the fact that it says Liberty students parties for 12 hours. Simply put, those were just freak weekends where we beat Baylor. We had the luau, which was up at Snowflex, and then the other one was the block party. All those were Liberty sponsored. There was nothing like alcohol or anything like that. And I say that because a lot of people just assumed that that's what was going on. No, it was just a lot of music, a lot of good times, and especially after we beat Baylor, that was just happy. Now there is a little bit of a party scene off campus, but to find that, it's kind of underground, and you probably won't see a lot of that on campus, although it still exists. It's relatively not quite party free, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a college, but like you said, you kind of have to go hunt for it really, and go make your plans to get there, get back, with restraining to the rules of Liberty. And
are sports a big deal to Liberty students? I don't know. How many people went to the last basketball game? Maybe 2,500. Football games are a lot of fun. A lot of students go to that. Like I said, with basketball and volleyball, there's not a huge following.
Yeah, and we're D1, but we're not Alabama D1. You know, there's different ranges of D1. I think the games are super fun, and that was something that kind of drawn me to Liberty over other Christian colleges I was looking at. But yeah, definitely. They're fun.
Number 7, how big is the campus? Okay, so this one I could never get a straight question on. The campus is quite large, actually, and I'm gonna get my laptop out and I'm gonna Google this here in a second. So to go from the Commons to the north, the Green Hall, is about a mile, and so there's buses that get you between here and there, and in Green Hall, that's where the gym is. One of the food courts is in there. There's a whole bunch of schools in there, like the drama, the School of
Communication.
Communications, digital media, the arts, you know, that's all in North Hall, and the post office, a lot of stuff like that. And then on top of that, we have the East Campus, which is where the mountain is. That's where Snowflex is. All the East dorms, there's some dining over there as well. But I'm gonna Google this because this is actually like where like Liberty's like quite large. Oh wait, can I find a different? All right, here we go.
Oh,
number
wow.
8.
What?
We are number 8. So I wanted to show you guys this. So according to collegeexpress.com and several other resources, Liberty University, I don't know if you can see that, is number 8 for the most acreage. We have so much land here. Pretty much if you drive over the mountain, that's all Liberty's property. And the actual main campus isn't huge because you can walk between DeMoss, the library, the dining hall, and everything's right there, which is really nice.
There's also a, it's called Hideaway. It's a camp that's off camp. It's off campus, but Liberty owns the land, so it's far to drive. But
Liberty owns all the property.
But Liberty owns, yeah, so it's a lot, and it's basically like there's a lake, you can go fishing, kayaking, there's a zip line, like you go Enoing and stuff like that. It's just like really cool, and Liberty owns that, so like I always forget that that's like...
I always forget. Well, and then on top of that, if you drive like 15 minutes up and over the mountain, you'll end up at the observatory. And I've been there once, and like that's like a 15-minute ride at 55 miles an hour, and that's like most of that drive is like on Liberty's property.
Yeah.
Student population. So what's the student population like? So I guess first numbers wise, on campus, there's roughly about somewhere between 16 and 17,000 people. We have what would be called a medium student population, I'd say. So Liberty, like a lot of the student population is very like-minded. Like a lot of people that come here have the same background and, you know, same aspirations and religion, stuff like that. We love Jesus, all right?
Also politics too. There's liberals here and conservatives, there's everyone.
Yeah, there's definitely a variety of people, and we have a lot of people from a lot of other countries, from South America, Asia. We have a decent Korean population.
Yeah, okay,
yes.
Well we kind of answer the next question then.
Yeah, so what is the student culture like? Like we said, it's pretty diverse. Like, what does a weekend look like for you?
I feel like every weekend's different here, at least for me. It'll be kind of whatever my friends are down to do. Hey, let's go hiking, let's go who knows where, somewhere around in Virginia. We'll just like drive somewhere. Like I love doing like spontaneous like adventures, things like that kind of, I feel like every weekend's a different adventure, but yeah.
I think it also depends on the type of, or the part of the year that you're in, because during football season, like game day's a big deal around here. So yeah, there's a lot of tailgating that goes on, stuff like that. Like Mikayla said, yeah, spontaneous adventures are a thing around here. I just went hiking last weekend. I keep hearing that I might be going to Charlottesville this weekend. I don't know yet. People are usually relatively friendly around here. Like you can be on the bus and like you can strike up a conversation and like, yeah. Freshman parking is the next question. How is parking for freshmen?
I think that parking here, I'm a sophomore by credit, but I still decide not to bring my car because I feel like it's madness. That's what I see, and I think it's an added stress. I just feel a little bit like whenever I see my friends, like they'll be trying to park their car and they'll have to like park it like literally a mile away, not even, sometimes it's a hike, and I just think that Liberty needs to step up their parking, which I think they are in the next few years. I've heard of that, but it's difficult because there's so many people and so many cars.
They've done a little bit better. They've been building a couple more like parking lots and stuff, which freed up some other parking lots on campus. But a lot of students will have to commute to get to their car. They'll have to take like 2 buses to get out to Fort Hill is one of the places where they park. The Annex is another place, and they're all like off campus, and like you can't really walk that.
And freshmen actually have to park at Fort Hill no matter what, which is you have to get a bus ride, like so like you have to actually, which is just, I've heard a lot of my friends stress out about that.
Let's see here. Is there a place to get groceries? Walmart's right across the street.
Walmart's clutch.
I guess I said in Mikayla's video part 1 that we'd kind of go into the dining options a little bit more, and I just threw my pen across the table to get my laptop out so we can look up at all the dining places that there are on campus at Liberty. So like I said in the last video, you have your plus swipes and your regular swipes. There's so many places to eat.
There are.
Wow.
We're blessed, honestly. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh my word. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go through the list.
We should like rate them. Like what?
I feel like you could go into a whole separate video about
Yeah.
Should we do that sometime?
Should we do that?
Should we? I think,
like this.
Like this video.
Like
we're
this
gonna go
video.
around and we're gonna go and rate places around campus.
Yeah, we should like try. Whoa, wait a second. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.
Business plan 2.
So we just decided that we're gonna do a series where we're gonna go around and rate the food around campus. So here are all the dining options, and I'm not gonna go too in depth in these, but here's what you have. You have the ROT, the Reber Thomas Dining Hall. You have Garbanzo, Woodfire, Argo Tea, The Grid, U Food Grill, Star Ginger, Chick-fil-A, Bella Trattoria, Natural, Sub Connection, abbreviated Subco, Farmer's Field, Fresh Market, Tres Habaneros, Starbucks.
Like my food now?
Yeah. We just came up with a new plan.
Speaking of a snack.
Liberty's finest.
Continuing, Annie Ann's, Pizza Hut, Dunkin' Donuts. You're the worst to film with sometimes, Jacob. Annie Ann's, Pizza Hut, Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins, Bistro 71, Hilltop Pizza, Founders Food Court. Where is this? I've never seen this before. What? No, it's down.
No.
It's like way past more.
That looks like near the law school, right?
I think so.
Wait, is
What is this? That's
no.
where it is. What?
No way.
Okay, we're gonna have to
go.
try that.
Let's go.
All right. Founders
That's so
Food
cool.
Court, simply to go. What? At the school of we're about to go to the school of medicine.
I'm not in. I'm not in that school.
I'm not in the school either, but I can go eat there. It's probably my dining plan. And then Cravings Food Truck is the last one. A lot of different options, some that we did not even know about. Oh my gosh. I think that's it. All right, thank you so much for watching us. If you have not seen part 1, check it out on her channel. We covered a lot of stuff in there as well. A lot of stuff on rules and dorm life, gym, stuff like that. Check that out. Links below.
Subscribe if you like snacks.
If you like snacks, you are gonna subscribe. Shout out to my boy Jacob. He's our film guy, audio guy, and he's awesome to work with. Give him a subscribe as well. Follow him on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great week, and we hope that this answered some of your questions.
I've had to hold this dang camera for 20 minutes.